privilege regained a shadowless sight, the thinker entered the immortal's air and drank again his pure and mighty source.
न चक्षुषा गूह्यते नापि वाचा नान्यैर्देवैस्तपसा कर्मणा वा ज्ञानप्रसादेन विशुद्धसत्त्वास्ततस्तु तं पश्यति निष्कलं ध्यायमानः एषोऽनुरात्मा चेतसा वेदितव्यो यस्मिन् प्राणः पञ्चधा सन्निविवेश प्राणैश्चित्तं सर्वमूतं प्रजानां यस्मिन् विशुद्धे विभवत्येष आत्मा यम यमलोकं मनसा संविभाति विशुद्धसत्त्वः कामयते यांश्च कामान् तं तं लोकं जयते कांश्च कामान् तस्मात् आत्मज्ञं यर्चयेत् भूतिकामः.
Gleaming clarities of amethyst air, the chainless and omnipotent spirit of mind brooded on the blue lotus of the idea. A triple realm of ordered thought came first, a small beginning of immense ascent. The mighty wardens of the ascending stair, who intercede with the all-creating world, there waited for the pilgrim heaven-bound soul. Holding the 1,000 keys of the beyond, they proffered their knowledge to the climbing mind and filled the life with thought's immensity. In front of the ascending epiphany, world times enjoyers, favorites of world bliss, creators of matter by its stress of mind, whose subtle thoughts support unconscious life and guide the fountain of both events, stood there a race of young, keen-visioned gods, king children born on wisdom's early plane, taught in her school world-making's mystic play. Above stood ranked a subtle archangel race with larger lids and looks that search the unseen. In a sublimer and more daring soar to the wide summit of the triple stairs. Their steps climbed up like glowing rocks of gold, burning their way to pure absolute sky.
उदीर्घमजीवो यशुर्न्यागा अपप्रागात्तम् आज्योतिरेति हारैकपन्थां यातवे सूर्ययागन्मयत्र प्रतिरन्ध्यायुः स्यूमनावासयुदियर्तिवह्निः स्तवानोरेभयुषसो विभाति अद्यातदुच्छ गुणते मघोन्यस्मे आयुर्निदिः प्रजावत्.
At each pace of the journey marvelous, a new degree of wonder and of bliss, a new rung formed in being's mighty stair, a great wide step trembling with the jeweled fire, as if a burning spirit quivered there, upholding with his flame the immortal hope. On one side glimmered hue on floating hue, in a glory and surprise of the seized soul, and a tremulous rapture of the heart's inside, and the spontaneous bliss that beauty gives, the lovely kingdoms of the deathless throne. On the other side of the eternal stairs, the mighty kingdoms of the deathless far, aspired to reach the being's absolutes, out of the sorrow and darkness of the world, out of the depths where life and thought are tombed, lonely mounts up to heaven the deathless flame. He, through the ideal kingdoms, moved at will, a glorious shining angel of the way, presented to the seeking of the soul the sweetness and the might of an idea, each deemed truth's intimate fount and summit force. The heart of the meaning of the universe, perfection's key, passport to paradise. He stood on a wide arc of summit space, alone with an enormous self of mind, which held all life in a corner of its vast.
व्याख्यदायते पुरुत्रा देव्यक्षभिः विश्वायधिष्योधिता पूर्वप्रायमरत्या निवतु देव्योत्वतः ज्योतिषा बाधते तमः। समदेव्यायति अपेदुहासते तमः सानूयत्ययस्या वयमनिते यामन्नवृक्षणहि वृक्षेण वसति मे वयः उपमापेतिशक्तमः कृष्णमव्याप्तमस्थितम्
There he could stay the self, the silence one. His soul had peace. It knew the cosmic whole. Then suddenly a luminous finger fell on all things seen or touched or heard or felt, and showed his mind that nothing could be known, that must be reached, from which all knowledge comes. The skeptic ray disrupted all that seemed, and smote at the very roots of thought and sense. A rumor and a movement and a call, a foaming mass, a cry innumerable, rolled ever upon the ocean surge of life. A huge creator death, a mystic void, forever sustaining the irrational cry, forever excluding the supernal word, motionless, refusing question and response, reposed beneath the voices and the march, the dim, unconscious dumb incertitude.